Hey, you're with Chris here at Car Cave in Aiken, South Carolina. Website's carcaveusa.com. Phone number is 803-262-4742. What we're looking at here is a 96 Toyota Land Cruiser FZJ75. If you need any financing, reach out to us. We work with a variety of lenders. We can get you hooked up. If you want to see pictures of the vehicle and you haven't been to our website, it's Car Cave USA, like I said. This vehicle was sourced, and sorry for my shoes, our floor is squeaky clean, kind of hear it a little bit. So it'll be a little bit annoying, I apologize, but we'll get through it. Sourced this vehicle from the Middle East, so it was originally delivered to Oman. The color code is a 000, which means it was a custom color because this was an agency vehicle. By agency, it was for the government. So government vehicle has low kilometers on it. You can see the frame's in good shape, the body's in good shape, it's straight. Someone put the retro graphics on it, and it seems like a trend in that market where once these post-agency use, they like going with this sand color. It has a repaint on it. You know, the repaint's good work. It's not perfect, it's not show quality, and you can see that, but also the vehicle, we have not gone through it mechanically. So if you're buying this, you want to go through it. Most of the vehicles we get that come in from overseas, we spend a lot of time going through, and the only reason, you know, we haven't gone through this one is we don't have the time. If you hear it's Friday night and you can hear tools and vacuums going off back in our shop, which is back here past Snoopy, it's after hours on a Friday and my guys are back there working, if that says anything. So we haven't had time to get to this one. I've driven it about 10 miles in total. I took it to the gas station up the road. Seems to run pretty good. Had someone take it out for a test drive. It was just on our website saying, hey, this is something we're gonna get to and run down mechanically. We just haven't had the time. Tires will need to be replaced. You know, I definitely felt some vibration in them. They're a split rim, so on the split rim, finding somebody that's gonna work on that could be a little trying. You might have to go to a place that does tractor tires or something with farm stuff, but you can definitely find someone. Just might take a little bit of work. So like I said, you go down here, the frame's in good shape. It was a desert car. You don't have to worry about, you know, advanced rust. Everything of this age is going to have surface rust, just like the NATO hitch here. You can see there's surface rust on it. But solid truck. The last one of these we sold for upper 40-something thousand and had higher miles than this, so it'll make for a good buy for someone if you're looking to go through it mechanically, have your mechanic do it. Want to use it for a build, but we have been hands off, so it runs, drives, moves. We didn't go into detail. I think we put a battery in it, which is normal. We gave it a wash, and that's what you're buying. So you gotta go through all systems when you get it. I'd recommend take it straight to the mechanic, have them shake the whole thing down, but we're also listing a discount. So go through in here. The seats have been replaced, they've been recovered. It's a different style pattern, a little bit of, that's not Alcantara, but a different center pattern here, some outside vinyl. You do have a secondary fuel tank, which is up here. We didn't test the functionality. You have a tilt steering wheel, air conditioning, which is typically functional in these that come from the Middle East. I haven't tested AC. Like I said, we haven't gone through this car. You're buying it, think of it as a project when you're buying it. Over here, their sticker is actually underneath the window tint. I've never seen that happen before. But the doors are all in good condition. Your rockers, you know, all your floor pans. Looks like somebody's ran additional wiring down here. It seems to run pretty good. I drove it in the building. We'll get in here. It has 51,245 kilometers. So I'm not on the gas, so I didn't touch anything besides tapping the key. So you hear it runs good. Let the clutch out. There's no obnoxious smoke coming out. Looks like somebody's replaced the exhaust at some point. And it's carbureted, so I smell like it's a carbureted car. The air filter light looks like it needs reset. It's telling me put on my seat belt. You see you have a amp meter warning light, which I'm not sure what that's about, but you're getting voltage out of it at least. As you can see it registering on there. You have oil pressure, the fuel gauge seems to be working, tach's working, and we'll see if the parking brake light's working. So there you go. I'll kick on the AC. You can hear the compressor kick in. I'm getting cold air. I don't have a temp gun to check it, but you can hear the compressor kick on. The air is chilled, it's cold. So it seems to be like the AC is functional. We're not guaranteeing it. Like I said, we did not go through this car to sort the whole thing mechanically. You have your tape deck adapter, which is still in here. We left that, and your Toyota Genuine Parts cleaner. Let's pop the hood before we die of noxious emissions. If you look, this actually has a fold down windshield. One of the things, the knobs, the mounts up here, and then the thumb screws right here on the wipers. So you have a thumb screw. You can remove the little truck roof and go full open top on it. We're gonna open this real quick and get out of here. So she is running pretty good. It's nice and smooth. It's a Toyota 24 valve. We'll take a look at the engine bay. The tags over here. You have underneath, we have no idea what the original color is, if it was this, because it was a custom order color. Looks like the original radiator. Don't have any maintenance history on it. Looks like somebody might have been a collection master somewhere. You can tell just by the age. Good shot. It is a 5-speed manual. You have a high 2, high 4, neutral, and low 4. Go look at the visors here. Headliner appears to be in good shape. Visors are solid. There's no major cracks in the dash, and that's the first time I've seen this. The Land Cruiser logo is missing from the front passenger fender. I don't see any major chips or any cracks in the windshield. You have a sliding rear window here. I'd probably get rid of the tint if this thing was something I was keeping. It looks like somebody might have tapped a screw in there to keep it from moving. And the tracks probably need lubricated. So from being in the desert, that might be an original screw. I wouldn't call them placing one there. It looks out of place. My guess is just from being in the desert, you need to lubricate all the tracks around here. It's the same with the windows when they go up and down, and the seals, just from being out in the desert. Lubricate them to get everything moving again. Same with the wipers. I didn't test those for you, but a lot of times what we find is just sand buildup and all the linkages and everything. You gotta take it apart and lubricate it, get it all moving and functioning again. You can see some paint fade on the hood. You have a little bend on the bumper here. But still, it is a very cool truck. It's a good, these have massive weight capacity, lower kilometers. If it's something you want to shake out mechanically, it's a good buy for you. If you think you're going to jump in it and drive home, not a good buy for you. I'm not recommending that. You're going to need to go through it. At the very least, I know we drain the fuel out of them. You can kind of see the paint fade on the hood. And mainly we drain the fuel. It seems like the fuel out of the Middle East doesn't have additives. It goes bad really quickly. So we found that out. 2-go rear bumper. You have the side steps here. It's leaf sprung front and back. You have a massive, if you see the spring pack in the back, and that's for the cargo load. You have the little roll bar headache rack. And besides that, crank windows, manual, mirrors, but air conditioning that was blowing cold. Didn't test any of the lights, blinkers, or anything. Like I said, it's something you're buying and assuming you need to go into systems, and it's going to need a shakedown. Like I said, if you look around our collection and you hear the guys back in the shop, we have a lot of vehicles, and Have a lot of stuff in for service, restorations we're doing, build, servicing customers' cars. This is just something we haven't been able to get to, and I don't see it in the foreseeable future. But if you're into cool cars, we have plenty. If you look around, there's a lot of stuff here. Like I said, it's almost 7 on a Friday. And go back here, and guys are behind me working. So still have people here at almost 7 on a Friday. And you see just alone back here, cars we're servicing. And that's just a small little area of our shop. But if you have questions, it's Car Cave USA. My name is Chris. It's 803-262-4742. Thanks.